the markets.
Oh, God,
Oh
no.
my God.
Not Gothic Inslee, no. All right. But after walking for a while, you guys come to where the fog seems to like almost circle around an object. This object is up on the top of a hill. It is probably about 4 by 3 pillar, and it's just stuck floating there. So it's a 4 by 3 pillar in the middle of the thing, floating on top of a hill.
Top of a hill?
Yes. The fog almost seems to be swirling around it, but not touching it. To give you an example, looking on the ground farther down from it, you can't see the ground. Closer to the obelisk, you can. There you go.
Nice.
Visual effects, people. We do shit right around here.
Improv.
On the ground below it, you can't see, but close to it, you can mark out what look to be some druid markings. Is anybody like any kind of druid?
At druid craft.
Okay, no. Okay.
I'm good at nature.
Would you like to do a nature check to see if you can understand what it is?
I do have a whole beast thing. Could I as well?
I'm gonna let both of you roll. We'll take the average. I got 4.
I got a 17
God
plus 3.
damn it. That was a 12.
No, 17 plus 4.
Don't lose that tiny die under the rail. There's a little 6-sided die. Yep.
That's one of the oldest ones I've had.
I know. I saw that. I was like, "Hey, that's a cool dice. Don't lose that."
So we'll say in total it was 16, which ain't bad. From looking at it, looking how kind of quick and rushed it looks, you would say it was almost done in haste, and that it may be some kind of a warning. What are y'all doing?
I am.
Is it a warning about the pillar?
You cannot tell.
Oh, wait, wrong direction. There it is. Where was it? Do I see something? Any animals around?
No.
No animals.
You have actually not seen an animal since you came out of the forest all the way back before the mountain split.
Not even an insect?
Huh?
Not even an insect.
No, like you look around and it looks just devoid of life. The only thing that you see is the obelisk, the trees, the ground, and the fog.
Can I approach it and study it a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, of course, yeah.
So, like, Inslee in his depressed black state with his tethered wings, and it's got black eyeliner on, like real thick, dark hair now instead of the light. Even my armor looks like drab and worn.
Give me an insight check as you approach this thing.
Nat 20.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Damn.
-1.
It's my insight. It's a 0.
So it's straight 20?
And because of my rune, I have advantage on it, but I got a 20.
No, yeah,
Whatever.
Plenty. So as you approach it, even though you're kind of like in your little whacked out form, like moping about, maybe you're kicking the ground a little bit.
Yeah,
as
I'm
you
like
walk
dragging
up.
my flail behind me with my arms dangling. Like,
When you approach the circle that was drawn in with the druid symbols, you get close to it and you almost feel something just like crawl up your spine, and you hear a little voice in the back of your mind that just says, "Run."
but I want to save you.
So that was it. So you approached it and you got close enough to these sigils to where when you step near them, you saw the spike go up your, like a thing of fear.
Yeah,
go
it's
up
just
you.
like a message in a bottle. It's not something to communicate with.
No, it was just the one-time thing. Yes.
So, I would like to cast. How long does it take? It's 11 minutes to cast.
Okay.
And I want to cast Commune with Nature and I want to gather all the general information that it automatically gives. But more importantly, I want to know, and it says I can kind of ask this about like buildings, so I guess this counts.
What is it?
A structure, buildings. I can ask about buildings or whatever. So essentially I want to gather as much information as I possibly can on this one obelisk from Commune with Nature. Now it's limited and it's not really...
I mean, that's kind of druidic.
Is
Weird.
it just the obelisk, or is it the surrounding area as well?
It gives me information on the surrounding area. I'll ask... Well, I basically want to, I want to ask about the obelisk and the circle, basically the whole.
And what is supposed to be
that.
responding to here? Just like the actual
It's just kind
essence.
of nature, yeah. The area itself. You briefly become one with nature and gain knowledge of the surrounding territory. In the outdoors, it goes up to 3 miles.
Okay,
Spell
so
doesn't
we'll
function,
say
yeah.
that's good enough. So we'll say that.
Up to 3 facts of your choice about any of the following subjects as they relate to the area.
So the nature itself, the earth itself around you responds in a very worn, tired, almost old voice. And it asks you, what would you like to know? And you say about the obelisk.
Yes.
The unnatural black spire must be removed. But it cannot.
Is that the Black Spire? That's
Yeah.
not the. That is the Black.
Yeah.
It's the obelisk.
It is I've been calling it an obelisk spire, but basically, again, it's like a 3x4 fucking just solid black rod that's floating on the top of the hill. And the nature spirit, I'm just gonna call it spirit, just told you that basically it needs to be removed,
Yeah.
but it cannot. If you ask it about the surrounding area, it was once so beautiful and lush. And now it is built on a mountain of corpses. And further inspection of the hill that Inslee walked up, you can actually see these weird lumps and these oblong shapes. You can tell that an earth has like molded around something. And it just gave you the answer. So this hill is built on a mountain of corpses, and at the very top of this hill is the Black Spire. Is there anything else you would like to ask it?
What are the things?
What? I want to know, what is the obelisk for? Like, what is it? Do they know that?
Protection.
From
It doesn't know, so it doesn't answer.
mm-hmm.
You can ask what it's who it's protecting.
Yeah. Fine.
But
The
it
obelisk
needs
is
to be
protecting
removed?
you, but it needs to be removed, but it can't.
What is? Okay. So the sigils are a warning.
Yes.
The pillar
I would
is
imagine, because I would imagine Inslee would have said, or actually he's being an emo prick right now. Would Inslee have told them about the warning?
No, because this happened immediately. Well, you had like 10 minutes.
11
minutes. So you have
11
plenty
minutes.
of time to say, hey,
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
we fucked
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, come back. It says to like run and stuff. I don't know.
So you have that
Whatever.
knowledge now.
Whatever.
What are the
Stupid.
subjects that you can ask about it?
I can ask terrain and bodies of water, prevalent plants, minerals, animals, and for peoples,
Minerals.
powerful celestials, fae, fiends, elementals, or undead, influence from other planes of existence, and buildings.
Inside the thing is a celestial.
Okay.
So I guess you can tell that. Minerals, there is an ass load of gold buried underneath this hill. A metric fuck ton of gold underneath this hill.
Piqued my interest.
Right? Suddenly lost the emo.
It's like, hey.
Hey, that message alone was just like
As
blasting.
soon as you
instantly back
conveyed
normal
that to me, I just
gold.
turn up normal with my gold armor. Yeah, what? Huh?
Would it tell you how deep?
It says
Terrain.
you briefly become one with the nature. In the outdoor, the spell gives you knowledge of the land within 3 miles of you. In caves and other natural underground
That's what I
settings,
wanted.
the radius is limited to 300 feet.
But you can tell if there's a cave, right? Or it'll tell you there's a cave.
I think so.
Yeah.
2 miles down, it says that there's a cavern. In that cavern is an assload of gold.
Directly beneath that.
Directly beneath that.
Dargan.
And I'll go ahead and say it. The gold is placed with intent. It creates an image down there.
Ah. So
The image is a much larger version of the Druidic runes that are surrounding this thing. Just times it by like 30 for size. The exact same style and placement as the runes around it now, just made out of pure gold and about 2 miles deep.
So, yeah, that's all I can give. That's all the information.
I'll give you a freebie. You can ask it one thing. Is you wasted the
down
11
there.
minutes to do it?
How do you get down there?
Is there a cave entrance? Or like an entrance leading to that area?
Not within 3 miles.
What happens if we remove the pillar?
If
Did
you
they know?
remove the what?
The obelisk, the pillar. Do they know?
Sanctuary.
Okay.
So there's a celestial in the pillar.
Mm-hmm.
There's a celestial in the pillar. Because it said you can detect celestials, and he would say it. There's a celestial in the pillar. The pillar needs to be removed, but cannot. It is, it will offer sanctuary if it can be removed. There's an assload of gold down below, and it's on a mountain of corpses. Still liking your choice to come here?
Still thinking it's a good idea.
Why are the corpses here? The big question. I think I should have asked.
Start removing them and find out.
Honestly, I was thinking about going over to kind of like start uncovering them.
Do it.
Yeah, I
I'll
want to start
help you out
pulling
with
away the
that.
grass and thin layer of dirt.
I'll even blow a giant smite to make it easier.
So, quickly touching and removing the ground, you can tell that some is just bones, but there's some rather new, fresh corpses. Like to the point where some of them still have like all their teeth, their skin doesn't look all that pale. They're starting to bloat that they had just been killed rather recently, and that is just in one of the hillsides.
Removing any of them doesn't seem to affect the surrounding area. Or
It does
anything?
not. But I will say this though: who wants to give me a perception check? I'm only going to allow one.
Hey. Perception is 4. You guys don't have better, right? Do you guys
only
have
have
them?
3.
No, I have nothing.
That is a 9.
I could have done better than that.
don't
Ainsley,
blame.
would
don't-
you like to lucky that?
Sure, try again.
I love life so much.
Is that a 1?
I think
That's
it's
a
a
13. That becomes an 11.
So I'll say, while you couldn't uncover the deeper meaning, I will say this. No matter where the direction is you dig the corpse out from, they all look like they're trying to claw their way away from the obelisk. Doesn't matter the layer, doesn't matter which side you grab it from, it looks like they're trying to crawl away from the obelisk.
I don't think we can fight a god yet, guys.
Celestial. They're good guys, right?
No. There's the betrayer gods.
Take our chances. There's got to be a reason why it's in.
They're all
Yeah.
trying to leave, man.
Yeah, the dead are. It's fine.
They were alive once.
Go up to the little obelisk. Hey, wake up! Wake up!
You're going to touch the obelisk?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Inslee.
Hey, what's up?
You just hear this like almost soft-spoken, very genuine voice. I have seen your struggles, my son.
Yeah,
I know that you wish for the Fae to return. I can give that to you.
Oh,
I
sweet.
can give you the power to remake the Fae. All you must do, one small thing for me, my son.
Yes,
Release me.
I'm trying. How?
Kanakon.
Huh?
Speak the words. Kanakon. To the obelisk.
Do we hear this?
No. It's only because he's touching it. The obelisk was like kind of slowly rotating. It just stops. And you see these white lines, almost like an angelic light, start to roll down the sides.
I activate my axe.
Yeah, I'm
The box
battle stance ready.
rapidly changes shape from the small, or not spherical, square-like rectangle that it was, balloons up into a square-like shape, and then it begins to crack and peel away, and it touches down to the ground right where it was, and out of it comes a knight clad in black armor. It looks up at Inslee.
Hi.
Taranos.
Yeah.
And then it slowly, almost as if it hasn't moved in so long, just breaks up and rises. And on its back is the solid black sword. It pulls it out. And it goes to cut Inslee.
But
Does a 13 hit.
no.
What does that do?
Are you okay, buddy? You need a health potion?
So does anyone speak Abyssal?
I don't think so.
Languages. No.
Common, draconic, giant, orc.
I speak Common and Elvish.
It responds to your question.
Speak common? Common. Like normal people. This guy. Knocks on. Here. I'll hand him I'll pull out a potion of greater healing and hand it over. Yeah, ching, ching, ching. It's a good stuff.
Death to the Fae.
Oh, no. We're good guys. I love you.
I
Would
think
you
he
like
wants to
that?
kill the Fae man.
Don't kill me.
There's a 5 hit.
No.
It tries to stab you again.
Why you gonna be like that?
I want to rage
Okay.
and use my movement to launch myself at the thing for trying to attack him twice now.
Okay.
First time I was willing to let Inslee do his thing because Inslee
Inslee is
is
Inslee.
the god of the Fae. He knows what he's doing. But the second time I attacks him, no, I am putting up with that. It hurts my friend, hurts my god. I'm attacking it. So I am attacking it, and I don't have surprise attack, do I? I didn't think so. So
You can attack recklessly if you want.
yeah,
It
sure.
looks like he wants to.
Yeah, I do.
Good.
So that is a 16 plus 8.
Yes.
So we're doing the claws. This is all claws. That is crap for damage.
Inslee's gonna be like,
7.
no, don't do it, and cast runic shield to make you reroll your attack roll.
I just rolled one
I'm
more
so
time.
sorry.
I roll one more time, right? Just one.
Yeah,
other
yeah,
die?
one more time.
16. That still hits. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it hits. It does.
His AC's trash.
Oh,
Alrighty, and then he told me to stop. So my other claw is up and ready. Like,
so I'll say this: because you still rolled, do the damage. I'm gonna say
I did.
like one claw hit, and it was
7.
the second one you're waiting on. The first one is like clamps us down into his arm, or he kind of like smacks back a little bit, and he's still holding his weapon. Inslee, yes.
oh, yeah. I never took an action, did I?
We're kind of in this weird like
We're in
sub
limbo.
Yeah, like we're not technically in combat yet.
But it did attack me.
It did
Therefore,
twice.
therefore, after its attack,
Okay.
I can use my rarely used. Sorry, I know it's time consuming here. Is it Stone Rune? Yeah, it needs to make a Wisdom 15 saving throw,
It cannot.
or it's charmed by me.
Is it a construct?
It cannot.
Can't be charmed.
It cannot be charmed.
Okay.
It's a construct.
Something. Or it's a god.
Oh, it is it may be a celestial,
Oh,
or it's
yeah.
the suit, or it's a cage for a celestial.
I don't know.
I'm still ready.
I don't want to be mean to it.
I don't want to be mean to it.
I'm gonna pull out my decanter of endless water. Like, you need a drink, Gusher?
Wait,
you have to
one of those,
make
like, dancing like a clown?
It's just like 30 gallons of water. It's not that.
30 gallons.
My guy, it's a geyser. That's a geyser.
He,
how much
he
does
fails
Gusher do?
his strength save, so he gets pushed back down the hill with the water like he's got blasted with the hose.
Oh, hey, buddy, I'm sorry. I'll use my movement and follow after him. Hey, you okay?
He stands up and takes a swing at you. Does a 20 hit.
I'll shield it.
Oh my god, Bill.
Ting!
I'm gonna run after them.
Okay.
I'm gonna rage.
move on up.
I am following as well.
Both of you guys can move on up. You can just get there. Just
I'm
move
gonna
that way.
rage and stay 20 feet away from him to throw my axe, and I'm choosing
Okay.
I'm gonna choose thunder damage.
Thunder. All right. So Bill had his movement. Carson, what are we doing?
I am going to, at this point, am I like in a new round essentially?
Kind of.
Yeah, so that's refreshing my attacks. So full on, full send.
Inslee, are you going to try to protect him again?
I'm taking that gusher as an attack. So I'm full on, full sending.
No, I used my shield reaction.
Well, I mean, you can basically, like, if you want to yell at him to stop, you can.
No, that's all right.
Okay.
I already told him
17
once.
plus 8.
Yes.
So that is going to be. Oh, and I want to also bonus action hex.
Okay.
Get a little extra damage out. And I'm just going to hex him for strength.
Yep.
Just because, I'm a strength build. Wow. That's 4, 8, 13, 17 damage.
Okay.
And we're going to try to bonus action grab him with the same claw. So
Grab him how?
with the claw.
Okay.
It's, as a part of the claw and part of I have multiple features that allow me to do that. So that's an 8 plus 8 is 16.
Yep.
To grab him. So I grab him and then throw my other attack with the other claw.
Yep.
And again, we get the hex damage.
And he falls down.
17 plus 21 damage.
With that last attack, he kind of just falls down against the ground.
Carson, what are you doing?
He hurt you.
But no, he didn't.
Must die.
He didn't hurt me. Look, I'm not even scratched.
He attempted.
Yeah, but
He tried.
something was weird with him. He was too weak. It was too easy. You don't hurt the weak.
I like how Bill's over here like, that was just, what was that? Was too easy. Where's the
You
fight?
don't have to fight them if they're not going to harm us.
He tried to harm you.
He tried.
I'm gonna grab his sword.
You cannot.
Just like
I'm going to.
I'm
If
still
he's
holding
knocked
on
down,
to him.
I'm going to use my next round to force feed him a potion of healing.
You pour the liquid where the mouth slit is, and it does not seem to have any effect.
I'm still holding him down.
Oh yeah, because he's an automaton, or
Duh.
You don't know what he is, but you
No,
pour
animated armor
where
or
like the
something.
mouth slit would be. So even if, like, say for example, he was a human with his mouth open down there, some of it would get in there, but you don't know what's going on.
don't have too many more of those.
can I try lifting him?
You can, yes.
Does it
DC
work?
check of 30.
I guess I'll
Jesus.
reluctantly release my claw so he can.
No.
No.
You try to lift his body up, and it is so fucking heavy that even with all your strength, you're pushing yourself into the ground to try to lift him. You get him like a little bit up, and you just drop him. But when you drop him, there's no thud. It just kind of like gently lays back on the ground.
This dude's probably made out of Mjolnir. I'm not worthy.
I will bend down and druid craft, make it a nice, pleasant scene. Be like, you poor soul.
I'm gonna
We'll say you make it like a funeral arrangement bed with like nice flowers and like
Uh-huh,
a circle.
yeah. Some grass grows up and flowers bloom. Pop
I
around them.
I'm
wanna-
going to get into his ear and use thaumaturgy and yell, "Wake up!"
Nothing happens.
Cool.
I want to turn back to the top of the hill,
Okay.
and I want to go up to the top of the hill.
Okay.
Is there anything like sitting, any marks or anything where the
Well,
rock-
you do notice that the symbols, the druids, are gone. There is now just replaced with a box shape, like a square that he came out of, burnt into the ground, and it has destroyed the symbols, and it's gone.
Start digging
I mean,
with my claws. Just
It's only 2 miles down. We got this.
I started digging through all the corpses.
yeah, I mean, you're free to do that for the rest of the day if you want, but like, it's literally probably
I mean, until I get to the corpses is what
Is there
I
any
meant.
like fastens or anything on the armor?
no, that's a good question. It looks like one solid piece.
Thought so.
So normally where like the breastplate would be like attached with, you know, some kind of leather or straps, even like the under part of like where it connects to this, there's nothing. It's literally one solid piece. Even
So-
his helmet
Is
looks
attached-
like it's just like sealed
Like
together. Like there's
connected.
no...
It's
I
it's like the Juggernaut's armor from X-Men.
Kind of, yeah. Yeah.
I climb back down the hill after a minute of digging, and I just climb on top of the armor and just start analyzing it. I just start kind of like an animal, just
I mean, it looks like just a big old fucking plate of armor.
no magical essence or anything, because there's what was keeping this thing alive and moving is the big question.
Oh, I have no idea. I mean, it's dead now.
Can I roll medicine to see if it's actually dead?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
10. Yeah, so like you do the normal tests, put your fingers up to its neck, you can't feel a pulse, lift its wrist up, can't feel a pulse.
Can't tell if
You
it's breathing or not because the breastplate's in the way.
well, you can still like put your axe up to see if like the breath is like making like a design on your axe, nothing. So yeah, it says dead.
I'm going to begin freezing the body.
Wait, before you do that, let me try something.
Okay.
Let me take my javelin of lightning bolts. Breathe! Nothing?
Nope.
I'm gonna
This will cause problems later.
Is
if
there...
they start as they continue to
So I
investigate
will say
or
this:
whatever.
how many hours are you going to continue to fuck with the armor?
Well, as they continue to do their thing, I want to start and I just want to commune with nature again to see if we've dealt with the problem.
So So you're gonna spend the 11 minutes and like come back. So the old voice that was there is gone. Freedom, my son. Freedom. Very soon, I will walk again and again and again until you are all dead.
What a freak.
Because only you can hear the voice, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just...
And then is that sigil still down there in gold?
That's all still down there, yes. But the only thing that you will have noticed, though, is... Or actually, wait, no, because the spirit tells you that, no? The voice that told you didn't give a fuck about that gold. You don't know if it's down there or not anymore. The spirit that you were able to summon up from the nature itself told you everything. The new one, when you try it a second time, just says the same thing over and over again. It's going to come for you. It's going to kill you. Over and over and over again.
Okay, I would like to inspect the body a little bit more myself.
Okay, go ahead and do...
Become tiny and go inside of it?
Yes.
Actually, so we will pick that up in the next episode, guys. Stay tuned. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you guys for checking out today's video. We post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for more glorious D&D content. Please like, comment, subscribe, throw it all down below. We always appreciate it, and we will see you guys next week.